rich, the powerful, the people around him tormented him. But the point I'm getting to is this. Teachers, counselors, I don't even know what counselors do, to be quite honest with you. I honestly didn't know what my school counselor did for a living. Because her office was always empty and she was basically talking to teachers and secretaries instead of kids who have problems. They aren't listening to the kids. They ain't paying attention. They really ain't. They're basically talking to either their best friends who are teachers, co-workers, or their favorite students or pupils. They aren't talking to the kids that are tormented, who are being harassed, bullied, beaten up. So, the point this movie is making is that people who have problems, people who have a broken home, financial problems, mental health problems, those people should not be ignored. And that's a movie the Joker is painting at, is that nobody should be ignored because they might have a problem or two or three. This movie really covered things that the woke crowd does not ever want to acknowledge. So, it's a very touchy subject to talk about, to get around, because sometimes you have to go right through it to really get to the point of what is going on. Yeah. I always hate people who are woke. You try to talk about something, they're like, no. It's always funny that way, so. Anyway. I think, people should go see the Joker. Not take their kids, for God's sakes. Just go see the film. If you get offended or upset or whatever, just remember this. There's always somebody out there that needs help, so go help them. If you're, sensitive. So, anyway. This one's been kind of crazy. People were telling me about this one. I was told this story, and my niece was actually very upset about this story. That John Cena is quitting WWE. Yeah, so many people got so upset about it. It kind of makes me sad the way that he's quitting WWE and stuff. Saying in an interview that his body can't handle the WWE schedule anymore, and you really couldn't blame him. I mean, he's been carrying that company for a while, so. Am I sad that he walked away from WWE? Not really. Think about it, he made a lot of money. So. Well, I gotta close the curtain. I gotta glare from the sun onto my laptop and I can't read the screen, so hold on. And I had to turn the light on because it got dark all of a sudden. When you close the curtains, it gets dark in here, and it's always annoying. I need to get a lamp. So, let's talk about Mr. Tom King, shall we? I had to talk about the John Cena thing because it surprised me that he's talking about retiring. Hold on. Did you watch WWE Raw? Nope. I did not. So anyway, at the the DC Nation thing and the New York Comic Con, Tom King drops double-figure F-bombs. I love how they put it that way. I watched a video, and the only thing that stood out to me was Jim Lee, who just looks like he does not want to be there when Tom King starts dropping the F-bombs, and he tried to sound so cool, so edgy, like he talks like he's a kid who discovered a bad word. And Gesundheit, we say when someone sneezes. I usually say bless you. Thank you for that. I usually say God bless you or bless you, and I usually say it just to like offend people, because I one time said it to somebody and somebody got so upset. I got in trouble at work for that. I really didn't care. I never realized how people who, I wouldn't say all of people, but I mean some people who are atheists, when you say God bless you or bless you, they get so offended. They get so upbeat about it. I wore the one shirt one time which said, Make America Read Again. And, oh my God, I got so much trouble. Just for that. Make America Read Again. And I never got so many dirty looks before in my life. From coworkers to customers. It was the most beautiful thing ever. Nobody did not talk to me throughout that whole day. Nobody did not want my help. They did not want to talk to me. Did not want anything to do with me. And I was like, I'm buying more of these shirts just to not have people bother me. And it was a really peaceful day. I came home, I was just like so happy and peaceful. I was smiling. You know, like, and there was like this coworker who's like hardcore liberal. Like, I swear if you took her blood, she would bleed blue. And I wore the shirt. Went to human resources. Was like, he's wearing a shirt that is just offensive. It's racist. It's horrifying. I cannot see that shirt. It just brought me traumatic memories. And the human resource person to come to me and go like, we need to talk to you. And I turned around and looked, and they read the shirt, and they were like, don't see a problem with it. I was like, oh, right, it says make America read. People need to read more. Our reading levels are very low. It's pretty bad when people who don't read instead go to like one person for the source of information instead of researching for themselves. And it's pretty funny though, because it's like, why are you going to one person who has secondhand information and knowledge than going to the books to research? It's a question. It's just a question. So, anyway, I never got so many dirty looks, so many angry faces looking at me, and I was just like smiling, totally like oblivious of not giving a fuck. And I love that shirt. It just says "Make America Read Again," and someone read it and it was just like looking at me and going like "Make America," and in their thoughts they're like "Make America Great Again," which is a good slogan, by the way. But it says "Make America Read Again," and they're like, they're like, I totally did not know. I thought it was something. I was like, I know you had to read the shirt, and it was pretty damn funny. Like, it's pretty weird though, because it's like when you, I know this is gonna sound really uncomfortable to people, but when you tell somebody that you're A, a Republican, or B, I support Trump, everybody just takes off from you like a bat out of hell. And it was pretty terrifying to tell people that I'm a Republican or I'm a conservative person who supports Donald Trump. Yeah, screw the others. And it's really weird though when you tell people that. And I usually tell people in a very funny, coy way that I am a South Park Republican. Which is a real thing. It's a real thing. People are South Park Republicans. And the reason I say that is because, one, who can hate South Park? Two, it makes people forget the second one. So, anytime somebody asks me what I am, I'm a South Park Republican. So, and it's really weird though. It's really weird when you say that to somebody because they get really uppity and offended because you're. It's really weird to say that because I always thought liberal people were so open-minded and accepting. And reality is, they're crazy. So, let's talk about this video where Tom King discovers a new word. Fuck. I never heard somebody cuss like this. It's like they're a little kid discovering a word. A very bad word that makes them sound cool. And the thing is, it's so weird, is there are people who were there with their kids. Which it is true, yeah. It is true, though, yeah. Trump. It's funny, though, because it was kind of over the news, like, people are planning on October 19th to do a mass riot, protest and all that. The 19th. And it scared the shit out of me, because when I think of riots, this is weird, though. I'm going to get off the politics thing. When people talk about riots and protests, I think of Ferguson, which scared the shit out of me because there were people coming from Ferguson into my area where I live. And I was thinking like, oh shit. Because I did not want people, looting places and vandalizing vehicles. Mostly the vehicles. Because I need